Anyway, I've been playing Tekken for years. So don't, you know, put me in the category of these noobs that don't know how to play Tekken. All right? I take L's like everybody else. I take mad losses more than I win. That's the beauty of a fighting game. It makes you better. Okay? I'm in my 40s and I'm still playing fighting games. So I'll destroy a fucking controller in 2 months. So I had to fuck with GameStop to get another controller because I know I'm going to kill that shit in 2 months. Okay? That's my fuck ups, not yours. Now, Dead or Alive was a great game. It had a more Virtua Fighter feel to it with the juggling, but it was a little bit more intense, a little bit more faster, a little bit non-technical. You know what I mean? But it would fit in perfectly with Tekken. Now, Clive, I have no problem with him. I'm still trying to learn him, okay? But he doesn't fit for a fucking hand-to-hand combat simulator, okay? He has a long-ass sword, mad-ass reach. You know what I mean? Now, if you want to still play that sword game shit, Ryu Hayabusa would have worked completely and build a story between him and Yoshimitsu and Brian Fury. That would have worked. You know what I mean? I just don't get Harada's thinking. You know, I said something on my Twitter. I know I can't say it on YouTube, but I'm gonna try to say it in a more nicer way. How long is Final Fantasy Southern regions, and how deep does Final Fantasy put it inside of Tekken? I had to break it down like that. You know, I can't say what I want to say. I don't get it. 2 video games in a row, you don't put Final Fantasy on there. Okay, you could have picked anything else. Okay, it would have been cool if you would have picked Wesker from Resident Evil 6 or 5 or 6. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was 5. Yeah, you would have put Wesker on there. That would have worked. Leon, Ada, somebody, Nemesis, somebody, that would have worked. Oh, by the way, you can make Nemesis without the mask using Jack 8. It's so simple to do. I cosplay on there all the time. So, you know, it's Harada's game. He knows what's best, but you know what I'm saying? Clive's sword is longer than Yoshimitsu's reach. So make that shit make sense. You know what I mean? And then you have Clive doing Devil Jin stuff. Why? That's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Now, I haven't seen no God Destruction Devil Jin against a God Destruction Clive yet. To get God Destruction, it's very easy. I'm not God Destruction because I'm not. I got other things to do with my life than sit up here and get high rank on a video game. I play it because I enjoy it. I play it because I've been played Tekken ever since it was in those big PlayStation boxes before they made them small. That's how long I've been playing Tekken. And that's how long I've been buying Tekken 2. So, you know, Battle Arena Toshiden. Okay, that's a dead game. Resurrect that. You know? Like, okay, I don't know Soul Calibur's gonna make another fighting game. Because I read up on it. Maximilian said it. I don't know it word for word, but he was just like, I feel like this Soul Calibur is going to be the last game because they didn't put that much work into it like they did the previous one. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they make a 7, that's going to be the end of an era. You know what I mean? Now, I was thinking Harada would do something smart by putting Nightmare on fucking damn Tekken. I wouldn't have said shit. Cervantes, I wouldn't have said shit. Especially Taki, I wouldn't have said shit. See, that wouldn't have made more sense because think of the goddamn shit. Yoshimitsu has been on fucking Soul Calibur since it was Soul Calibur on fucking Dreamcast. You know what I mean? Did I say that right? That was 2, wasn't it? No, I'm wrong. I apologize. It was Soul Calibur 2. Because Soul Calibur 2 had that special where it was like, Heihachi Mishima. I think I said that. You think Yoshimitsu was on there? No, he wasn't. Heihachi Mishima, Link from Zelda, and then it was Yoshimitsu. Then the Xbox only, I think, had Spawn. You know what I mean? See, Soul Calibur thinks when they put characters on game. Now, Heihachi didn't fit because he didn't have a sword, but he was mad powerful. You know, you can still do his 10 hit. All that other shit. I think it was Soul Calibur 2. I can't remember if it was 3 or not. The first Soul Calibur had blah, 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 blah. Damn, Yoshimitsu was on there, wasn't he? Now got me fucking, I don't know shit. Google it. Back to what I'm saying. I digress, progress, and regress. See, the Soul Calibur thing had a good relationship with Tekken. So I was thinking Soul Calibur will return the favor by putting a Soul Calibur character on Tekken. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, Clive. I mean, I don't got no beef against the motherfucker. It's just a terrible fucking character for that game. That's all there is to it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but here's the other thing that I don't like about Clive from my experience and my time playing with him. All that fancy fire sword slinging shit, he misses half of the fucking time. You miss that first frame, he doing all that crazy shit for no reason. And then here's the thing that he has that don't make any fucking sense, that make it more powerful. Well, he's not as powerful as the Heihachi Mishima, but see, I got my ass whooped yesterday. Okay, fine. I'm willing to take that L, whatever. He did this goddamn glowing fucking damn six sword damn impaling shit, and it wasn't even his fucking damn rage art. Okay? He's the only one that has that fucking shit in the whole fucking game. Harada gets goddamn getting fucking damn demonetized by fucking goddamn Final Fantasy. I hate Final Fantasy every fiber of my being in the motherfucking way. If it's so final, why the fuck they keep making them? And they're fucking boring. I have to sit here and wait to get my ass whooped. Now, the only one that gets a pass is Final Fantasy VII. That's the best Final Fantasy ever fucking made, period. Could have put Bullet on there. That would have worked. Have him beef with Brian Fury. I would accept Bullet. That big muscle bound guy got a Gatling gun on his hand. Okay, I would have accepted that. But whatever. Like I say, he got the money, he got the moves. You know what I'm saying? I'm still wanting to make my fighting game, and I wrote down everything. I write down everything when I play a fighting game, so that way I could take notes and see how my fighting game would be. But understand something with this. It's hard to... Dreams don't get off the fucking ground by hopes and dreams alone. You got all these goddamn assholes that'll sit up here and goddamn de-suck my whole entire fucking YouTube page. But when I asked her to go to my Cash App so I could actually get these artists up to draw better than me, to draw the fighting characters that I've created and other people from other black comic book universes, that costs money. I could do it myself, but then, if you're like, I'm trying to say a whole lot of shit at once. I'm sorry. Iron Pinky. That's who I want to draw my characters. Iron Pinky. Just go ahead and Google him or go to his Twitter X. Type in Iron Pinky. He does a lot of work for Capcom. He does a lot of work for Udon Comics. Great guy. I like his art style. I like his presentation. That's the only person I could think of because he draws a lot of video game stuff, so he knows what a fan wants in video game art. Also, he did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, that not free to play. That Ninja Turtle game that they made that beat him up a couple of years back. He did all the character work and stuff. And I like how he added a little Street Fighter elements into it. You know what I'm saying? Like Donatello has like torpedo headbutt. April O'Neil got Chun-Li's upward, spinning kick. Raphael got something like Ryu. I can't remember. I'm getting off subject, I know. But it just pisses me off what Harada be doing. Does he care any fucking more? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why he's in love with motherfuckers that don't belong in a hand-to-hand combat game. Work a deal out with DC. I would like to see Batman in Tekken. That would have fucking worked. Now, who wouldn't want to see Batman or not Superman? He'll break the game. Batman, Deathstroke, Nightwing, Green Lantern, The Martian, Wonder Woman, Hawk Girl. That shit would have worked. But no. Like, you make the money, you make the move, but fuck. I'm not the only one that got that complaint about Clive. Like I said, I'm not really hating on him, but he's just on the wrong game. Final Fantasy they don't got nothing to do with goddamn Tekken. And every goddamn time he do that. The one time that he didn't fucked up around the I think it was the first season, he brought in Geese Howard. That worked completely. Give in to your fears. Stay down, maggot. You know, Geese Howard worked. The music was on point. Geese Howard is a powerful motherfucker. So with his like rage art thing, you got to put in all those inputs. That would take you out if you put in. I did that combo once by mistake. But anyway, but then I understand licensing, and I don't think SNK wanted to work with them again. So I understand that we might see another SNK character, but not really. You know, Street Fighter is trying to resurrect SNK versus Capcom. They're doing a great job with that because My Shiranui comes out next year, probably like mid-January. Okay, that's good. Now let's talk about My Shiranui right quick. See, the person that designed her for that game, they ain't had no OnlyFans mindset because it's My Shiranui, for fuck's sake. It just looks all shaded down and generic, not crisp like, you know, SNK would do it. I'm a guy, so shut up. You know, I like how SNK represents My Shiranui. I don't know what the fuck they're doing here. Now, here's the thing about World Tour when you get My Shiranui. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, Street Fighter does a good job at World Tour. All the little small little Easter eggs and small little shit you find and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I hate how they did Andy. Andy should have been like a World Tour character. He was just sitting there, but he ain't had no story. And then they fucked over Sagat. Sagat's not even in Street Fighter 6 yet. But let's see what the next season holds. We might see him. You know what I mean? And the thing about Harada, back to Harada goddamn again, what pisses me off with his goddamn Ray Charles goddamn glasses. Falcoum. You put all that work in creating Falcoum, but then, he's not in the game no more. That don't make any fucking sense. You know what I mean? Now, next season, we're going to see Anna. He hinted at Anna because that rose is symbolic to Anna. So, fine. Cool. Everybody want Anna back because she has a different type of Nina Williams moveset. She got good ground juggling techniques. Like when you step over, do that low downward kick that launches you in the air. Then she has that little short combo I do all the time. Like, I don't know the name of the goddamn buttons. Let's put it in PlayStation mode. Square triangle, circle. Should do that spin kick. Then I'll stop, but usually I'll launch you and do that. You know what I mean? It's not her seductive ways of fighting. She's just a different type of Nina Williams style character. So that's why people like her. But some people like her for nasty reasons. But shit, whatever. Like I said, the thumbnail that you see, yeah, it should be fucking Dead or Alive characters. Because Dead or Alive ain't doing that in any motherfucking way. Understand something. Dead or Alive is the most expensive fighting game you will ever play a day in your life. Some people did research. It'll cost you $750 to unlock and buy every single solitary thing from Dead or Alive. That's why 6 was the last one they're ever going to make, I bet, because, hey, nobody got time for that. That should be free to play because, hey, it ain't making no money anyway. When the last time you see somebody stream Dead or Alive? I don't know nobody stream that damn game no more. You know what I mean? It's a good game, but damn. Team Ninja charge too much for DLCs and shit. I mean, yeah, that's a downfall of the fighting game community, DLCs. But I understand it costs a lot of money to, maintenance the server so people can play online. Sometimes that's where that money goes. You know what I mean? And if you need to do a hot fix and stuff like that, you have to pay these people to actually go in and fix what's wrong with the game. That's not free. Yes, I understand that, but then they're going overboard with it. You know? Some of these characters don't deserve to be characters. I mean, we've been asking for Mokujin for a long goddamn time. I don't understand why the fuck he ignore people that buy his fucking games. You know what I mean? Now, he does a great job, but fuck Virtua Fighter coming back. You goddamn right I'm buying Virtua Fighter. I don't give a fuck about goddamn Tekken when Virtua Fighter drop. Fuck out of here. Because if it wasn't for Virtua Fighter, it wouldn't be no 3D fighting games. Wouldn't be no Bloody Roar. Wouldn't be no Tekken. Wouldn't be no Soul Calibur. Or Soul Blade or Soul Edge, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It wouldn't be that 3D King of Fighter game they made. I forgot the name of it. Wouldn't be no Battle Arena Toshinden without Virtua Fighter. Okay, so Virtua Fighter is like the OG. That's the Bible of 3D fighting games. Now, Virtua Fighter, you have to know your shit more than Tekken. Tekken, you just press buttons, and luckily you hit somebody. Not in Virtua Fighter. You have to be technical as fuck. Because every single solitary piece of that juggle in your body is able to be hit and juggled. You know what I mean? And ring outs ain't going nowhere. So some people master goddamn ringing you out. So that way you don't got to fight the whole thing. Now, ring outs are boring. I can't stand those shits. Well, Soul Calibur do it. It's funny. I think I'll play Soul Calibur 6 today just for the fuck of it. I ain't played that game and God knows when. I know I'm going to get my ass handed to me, but fuck. If I want Clive, I'll play Soul Calibur. I'll just... Who would I use to make Clive? Huang, whatever the fuck his name is. But his sword ain't long enough. I'll use Nightmare. Yeah, I'm finna crack out goddamn Soul Calibur 6. I got Soul Calibur 2 HD remake, but I don't like playing it. I mean, Spawn on there, that's cool, but I don't like playing it. I don't know why. Games have really evolved since then. And The Rock is just sit here talking to the people stuff because nobody's paying attention to what The Rock's saying. The Rock gets it. The Rock totally understands. It's hard to keep talking about video games. I just want to make my own shit, so I don't got to answer to nobody except the fans that buy it. You know what I mean? And it's so simple. I have enough characters to do it by myself, but I want to add other successful black comic book creators to this fighting franchise. Then DLCs would make sense. It'll be fight oriented. Now, some of my characters have swords, so I will have to get a sword base or a person that has a weapon based type, guest character. Okay, it would be me, Sleek Comics. It would be Fourth Wall Comics. That's Danny Quick. It would be Impound Comics. That's Brent Simmons. I forgot his last name. You know what I'm saying? Like three of his Lady Monarch, Impound, Seraph, and Blasted. And then Fourth Wall would be Ace Blade, Hammer Hands, King Supreme, Lumberjacks, Harlem. It would be 5 for him. I'll make Harlem like a Spawn type character. Well, me, it's just Grizzly, Charlie Arms, Hate Man, Sleek, Dave Demeanor, and the suits. See, I'll overwhelm that game with my characters, so I have to see what separates me from them, and I'm not talking shit. I got more characters than them. Camazos, forgot about that. Have to add him. I'm not talking shit. I want to work with them. Also, 2 characters from Black Sands. That's Asar and Seth. Just to be different. It'll be a fighting game, but they use their powers and stuff like that. Then King Lion, I don't know his characters' names. I can't remember half of them. One named Jamie, that's the main character. Then there's some other ones that he made from what you call that shit? He call it Versus. Most of his characters that I would select would be from his Versus series. Yeah, I forgot their names. I wrote them down in my book. I just can't remember them by heart yet. So yeah. Then Ripperverse, I wrote down. About 3 or 4 of his characters. You know what I mean? Marcus Williams, he does a good job, but I forgot his character base. He's a good artist, but he got like the Tuskegee Airmen, but they're like kids, so that wouldn't work. See, Black Sands wouldn't work either. I would have to make them more like late teenagers. You know what I mean? 19, 20-ish. But that would be easy. Just make them taller. It'll be a 3D fighter. Something different. What really inspired me and got me to create something like that is I hate Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is a stupid fucking game. And if your ass playing that slow ass wanna be Fortnite shit, then fuck, that's on you. You know what I mean? I'm just at the age now where I'm not being entertained as much on video games. I'm like, if you're young listening to me, yeah. Go ahead, grow, evolve, enjoy your childhood, enjoy your teenagehood. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But once you get a certain age, you want more, but you ain't getting more because, hey, these video game companies now are giving you less and making you pay more for it. There's no way in the hell no game should be fucking damn $75 out the gate. That's how much I spent on Tekken, $75.98 for a fucking game. That's stupid. You should have waited. The fuck you gonna wait for? You gotta get your training in now. I don't know. Man, another year coming. I'm tired of the same shit. Aren't you? You want to go through the same shit next year? And half you motherfuckers say, oh, I'm going to do this. You're going to do the same thing you did this year. It was absolutely fucking nothing. Stop. You lie so much you believe yourself. The best way to do it is don't talk about it. Just work in it every day. But I've been trying that shit for years. Ain't getting no fucking where with it. And you kind of hate when you have a story to tell. You got a dream for it to come true, but you're surrounded by idiots that goddamn ride the system. And the only reason why they got success with their video games or their comic books, they was in the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? That's what it boils down to. 50% of you being successful in a comic book game or a video created game is being in the right place at the right time. I'm not gonna name drop when it comes to what I'm about to say, but I get sick and tired of being on social media, seeing all these other black motherfuckers selling their comic books and shit. Then you got these ass kissing ass fans. Oh, nobody want to shut the fuck up. Just buy the product. Yeah, look. My comic books are for sale, not my ass. Don't kiss it. You know what I mean? Just fuck. Oh, well, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Why the fuck you telling everybody else your business in the comments? You bought the comic book, fine. Yeah, that's answering my own question. That's why you ain't made no comment. You ain't let no fucking customer kiss your butt. For what? I mean, my comic books are for sale. I'm not. Shit. What it boiled down to. Maybe I'm just too old for that shit. Maybe I gotta focus on something else. But I know time after time when I feel like I can't go on, when I feel like I'm gonna just cash in and just give up, you know what I'm saying, and go up to the upper room, art keeps me grounded. You know what I'm saying? Or playing a video game keeps me alive, keeps me going. I know it does. So if I sit up here and give up on my dreams, I'll sit up in this house and die. I tell you that. I have to do something every day. People don't understand that. Yeah, sure. Trouble don't last always. It doesn't. But fuck, you got to put some damn effort in this shit, man. This world don't care about you. You got to do what you got to do. I'm not trying to say do anything to yourself. I'm just saying you got to make this world care. You got to be assertive. You have to. Or whatever the fuck I'm trying to say. It's not going to get any easier. If you made it this far, it's not going to get any easier. Just be happy that you're still able to fight. Be happy you're still able to do stuff, because some people don't understand how precious and quick life is. Yeah, I sit up in this house and complain. Oh, I'm doing all I can. I guess it's just not meant for me. I got to find something that's meant for me. But fuck, I can't give up on this cartoon. I can't give up on these comic books. You know what I mean? I sit up here and repeatedly tell y'all what you're getting, what I can offer. You still don't want to buy no comic book. I check my DMs on my Twitter. Nobody direct messaged me about a comic book. I don't understand what else I got to do. I went to Staples yesterday. What's Staples? Nah, not Staples. I went to Office Depot yesterday and showed you me mailing off some painting. How I wrapped the painting, what I used. I use FedEx. I mean, shit. What else? I mean, understand something. You're getting a free comic book if you buy my comic book. Why is that too fucking hard to understand to the zero people in this room? Yeah, like damn, I'm asking y'all to cure cancer. Just help a man out. The sooner I get more comic books, the sooner I can make T-shirts. As soon as I make T-shirts, the sooner I can get this video game shit started. Everything takes steps. Nothing's overnight. Yes, I have to buy more. I have to sell more comic books. Once I sell that, save the money for that. But I have to re-up, so I got to take money out what I made for the comic books to re-up on comic books. But instead of me ordering just 30, I'll try to order 100 next time. You know what I'm saying? With that 100 that I make, then I go ahead and, make, professional T-shirts of my comic book characters and other stuff I've created over the years. You know what I mean? Once I build that up, damn, I sell 1,000 shirts, then we work with a little bit of money here. Now, working with that little bit of money, I would hire somebody to actually draw my characters in a more video game, setting. You know what I mean? So that way I can get it rolling with that, with the concept art and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that way I could properly launch. Fuck Kickstarter, stop. I could properly go to a bank and say, I'm trying to make this video game. Here's the money I'm going to make. Here's the money that I'll possibly lose. Don't fuck with Kickstarter. Take your ass to the bank. I learned that for goddamn Family Guy. That's for goddamn kids. That's for losers that's scared to go to the bank. Now get your finances in order. Go to the bank like, hey, I need a couple of grand to make this video game. But with that, you have to get at least an LLC for that. Limited liability court. Oh, I ain't like that video game, man. I'm suing you. No, you're suing the video game. The video game's not real. Yep. Not to do is sit there talk to myself. I know I got off subject. Back to what it boils down to. Okay. All those fucking damn Dead or Alive characters, some of them could have been on. See, but here's the thing. That wouldn't make any sense because nobody plays Dead or Alive. They couldn't familiarize themselves with it. But nobody's played Final Fantasy in a long ass goddamn time religiously. They got their big cult-like fan base, but not nothing where, oh yeah, it must be in a Tekken game. Who else out here that could have been on there? Batman. Shit. Imagine Batman on Tekken. That would work. All his gadgets and shit, but Batman know how to fight. You know what I mean? Think of the reach Tekken would have with Marvel, Iron Fist, Moon Knight, Spider-Man, Hulk, Daredevil, Wolverine. But then that wouldn't work. Claws, stop. Minus Wolverine. I just named 5 characters that could have been on Tekken that fights. Okay? Now, I see other thing. I hope he do it next season, but I don't think he is because Harada full of shit sometimes. We lost Akira Toriyama, one of the godfathers of fucking anime and manga, right? You couldn't put Goku, Piccolo, Trunks, Vegeta, you know what I'm saying, Frieza, Majin Buu, the fat one and the skinny one. You couldn't put them on Tekken. That would have worked. Everybody know who, the Baki the Grappler is still a good fighting game. Yujiro Hama, Baki Hama, Dopo Orochi. That would have worked. No, he does what the fuck he wants to do. Andy, Terry, fucking Joe, Blue Mary, King. I could keep going with King of Fighters. That would have worked. That's still relevant. Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Jamie, if I said his name right, Gal, any fucking body for Street Fighter. But let's understand that Capcom fucked that up with Tekken. Now, for you younger people, y'all don't understand what I'm about to say, and I always say it. Okay, Tekken versus Street Fighter Cross Tekken, right? Now, those DLC characters that they were debuting all those characters were on that video, was on that disc. This when DLC first started. All those characters are on that disc, and they made you pay for them anyway. So Namco just like, fuck that. We're not doing that again with y'all. Okay? And I bet you on Street Fighter 6 it's the same thing. All those characters, Elena, whatever, that Copperwetter girl, they're probably on that fucking software, and they're just gonna release it in time instead of just goddamn releasing them. See, that's the fucked up part about digital downloadable content for fighting games. Now, we're not talking about Warframe, we're not talking about Fortnite, we're not talking about Call of Duty. That's different. You know what I'm saying? I can tell with Call of Duty, they're actually programming that shit as the game goes along to add new content to it. You know what I mean? But these fighting games, man, like I said, there should be a law against that DLC shit. Like I said before, and I always say it, all right, if you got all them goddamn characters and they have proof that those characters are already ready to be used and you're not putting them on the game, then goddamn it, you pay a fine for that shit. Shit. I say $10,000 per download. There's no law against it. That's how they get away with this downloadable content, fucking scams and schemes and shit like that. You know what I mean? Man, like I said again, I understand that pays programmers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think they're taking it to the mat. They're going overboard with it a lot. They are going overboard with this goddamn downloadable content DLC shit a lot. You know what I mean? Every fucking 2 months you asking for more money. You get the season pass, but still you're still paying a shitload of money for a game that's not worth it. Think about it. Okay, WWE 2K24, a prime fucking example. For like 3 times of the lifespan of 2K24, they added something that wasn't a part of the season pass. All right? Like that CM Punk shit, you had to pay extra for that. It was like CM Punk's alternate costume and Bray Wyatt alternate costume. No new moves or nothing like that. I forgot the first one. But that was the second last one they did. You had to pay for that. That's $10 going down the drain for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? And then, you know, that My Faction shit stupid. Like the next game, I hope they don't put that shit in. Like I'm trying to promise myself I'm not going to buy it because, ladies and gentlemen, next year, Ultra Pro Wrestling comes out. If you like Nintendo 64 style, you know, professional wrestling games, some THQ style wrestling games, then you will like Ultra Pro Wrestling. That's what I'm waiting on. You know what I mean? I'm not buying no AEW anything because fuck, Fight Forever was fucking stupid, I've heard. Nah. See, you're going to ask THQ to help you out. They ain't made no game and God knows when it comes to wrestling. All the people that either died or damn fired or moved on. Anyway, that's the candle in the sun. That shit don't even out.